Burlington-based Soul Recycling, a leader in industrial recycling and zero-waste solutions, is raising concerns over the Ontario government's proposal to weaken key components of its new recycling framework set to take effect in 2026. I spoke with Simar Bedi, CEO of Soul Recycling, to get his thoughts on why the provincial government should be using the Soul Recycling model to move forward with zero-waste solutions as opposed to moving back. But first, I got Simar to describe the purpose of his company.
We are a recycling first company, and what that means is we divert from landfills. And we have a saying, it's not garbage until we tell you it is, and we make monetary value from your recyclables.
So today we're having her on here to chat about the proposed modifications that the Ontario government wants to make to their recycling plan come 2026. You're not very happy about these. What's happening?
Yeah, the delay makes no sense. It's delaying progress in recycling and innovation in recycling. And the government is saying it's costing too much to implement mandated recycling. But I would argue quite the opposite. We are paying for your recyclables. And we have been for the last 12 years. And we're an established company, and we've been doing this for multinational companies across Canada. Right. So this is not applied to the public sector yet, but why not? Why can't we do it? We're a company right here with a solution, raising the red flag that don't delay this. This is causing, we're losing jobs in Canada because, one, we're shipping most of our waste, 80% of it, to Michigan to be landfilled, employing Americans and not employing Canadians. And American companies are managing Canadian waste. So it really doesn't make sense.
And you're advocating in your company, I mean, it's a profitable business that is based on recycling, correct?
Exactly. And the whole notion of recycling cost more than landfilling is incorrect. It's the opposite. So that's a myth I would like to bust.
So what are you advocating for the Ontario government to do?
To keep on track, keep the deadlines there, and have recycling companies at the table. Right now, the narrative is being controlled by waste companies, which are mostly American, not Canadian, and have an actual recycling company there. Because I always have this saying, if you're looking for the cure of cancer, why are you asking big tobacco, right? Ask a recycling company. We have the solution. We've been doing it for 12 years. We pay you for the recycling. This could innovate in Canada, employ Canadians, and maybe this whole tariff and Trump thing that's going on, we could be ahead of that, right? Because right now, 80% of the waste is going to Michigan from Ontario.
So in your press release, you said you want the Ontario government to maintain a clear distinction between true recycling and energy from waste methods. I'm not familiar what the difference is there. Can you please explain that to me?
Sure. So waste to energy is basically just burning. It is a little bit better than landfilling, as you still have an outcome at the end. It is creating energy, right? But still not the best. The best, of course, is your 3 Rs: reduce, reuse, and recycle. So in cases of this, I advocate to try to recycle first, because we are recycling things that haven't been recycled in a very long time. For example, styrofoam. It's currently on our plastic ban list, but being an import country, we still get it, right? So to ban it in Canada just set back innovation in recycling, right? But we're going to get this in volume because, again, we import so much. So the world would have to ban styrofoam for this to be possible. And we recycle it. We're probably one of the only recycling companies in Canada that recycles it and pays for it. But that's one example of what can be done. And recycling is being innovated every day. It changes every day. So we need a seat at the table and have a voice as well.
And what type of infrastructure would you like to see the Ontario government invest in?
Yeah. So we would expand MRFs, which are mixed recycling facilities or sortation sites. And at volume, then we can market, let's say, plastic bottles, aluminum cans, newspapers, cardboard at scale worldwide, because these items are purchased once cleaned and sorted, is what we specialize in. So we could literally create new revenue streams for the government of Canada from our waste, which we're literally shipping to the US right now.